Right, guys, we're here for match number 3, and we have a good hand. We have the Flame Speaker Addict Aqueous Form action in our hand already, which is a really fun thing that this deck does. No counter spells, much different than our last game. Let me move this chat here. Oh, and I'm going first. So I'll play Island in my turn. Then we'll play our Mountain in end our turn. And then we have early, tempo plays like Voyages In and Magma Jet will also help us scry. Interesting. Okay, now he knows exactly what we're planning with our weird deck. 3 cards with the word Scry, 4 cards actually with the word Scry on them. One that gets buffed by them, and the other 3 are spells that Scry. I'm sure he's surprised to see that. It's a pretty weird deck, that's for sure. But weird is what's so much fun, I think. Okay. Let's see what else he does. Well, no duress or anything like that. That's preferable. Another one of those, huh? I don't know if I've ever gotten 2 in play at once. Could be pretty brutal, because even with one Aqueous Form, they both get pumped. Only one of them will be unblockable. But still. I'm sure he wants to play that tapped, unless he has a Lightning Bolt. What else could he play with 1 blue or 1 red? Interesting. He must have something. Or maybe that was a mistake. Ah, that cantrip. Thought Scour. Okay, so we're playing a Delver deck in the fun room, so that's interesting enough. Going to be a challenge, probably, for our silly deck to beat Delver, but, we can give it a shot. It'll be a fun video anyway to see how this thing does against a tier 1 deck. Yeah, already like all the cards in his graveyard. Oh no, he doesn't have a Snapcaster yet. I don't know how much Delver costs, but I feel like cards in his graveyard may cost more than our entire deck at this point. They definitely cost more than everything we have in our hand and on the table. And, the Steam Vents and Dark Slick Shores are pretty expensive cards. He may be playing sort of a quirky version. Although it looks like he's powering out like Tassiger. Yeah, that's fair. I'm so glad you're in the fun room, bro. All right. Well, we can Voyages End it, so we can at least do that. And then we can just try Dude if he survives. Much less likely he survives than usual because we're playing against like a tier 1 deck. Yeah, 3rd land seems good. We will play our Adept. Voyage's Ending Tassiger there's actually pretty big. He can't cast it again since he sent away his whole graveyard. So now if we can get Aqueous Form and our Adept to stick, we may have a chance here in game 1 at least. I mean, so far it looks just like, the tier 1 black, red, blue, what is that, Grixis or whatever, Delver deck. So I haven't seen anything that would make me think otherwise, including the cards that have been in his graveyard. I mean, he may be getting used to the interface, and that's why he's here, and that's fine, but foil Delver. We can kill that, so that doesn't concern me too much. He can maybe protect it. We can kill it even after it flips, so like, hey, Mana Leak's pretty sweet, actually. All right, we're going to try to stick Aqueous Form on this guy, and we can actually protect it with Mana Leak now. Like, if he tries to kill it in response, I can say Mana Leak. Looks like he's gonna. I mean, the question is whether it's worth it. Like, how likely is it he has more removal coming our way? I'd say pretty likely. Yeah, we'll mana leak that. I mean, it's like our only hope, really, if we mana leak it. I mean, we do have another Flame Speaker. But we don't have another Aqueous Form, so we're at least gonna hit him for 4 this turn and get to Scry. So I'll have him down to 10. Yeah, he does seem like he's new to the interface, and I guess that's why he's here. But I still kind of feel like, even if you're new to Magic Online, like build like a fun deck, like a casual deck, not use your tier 1 Delver deck in the just for fun room. But that's okay. We don't want that. Scry away. So he goes to 10. I mean, and suddenly, like, if he doesn't deal with our Adept, like, soon, he's in a lot of trouble, actually. We can knock him to 2 next game if we don't, like, draw anything else. So, next turn, I mean. What are you going to reveal? Don't be like a Lightning Bolt. Okay. He may have a Lightning Bolt or a Terminate in his hand right now anyway, in which case I'll be pretty sad. Yeah, we'll take 1. Yeah, he's going to get Terminate back and kill him. Oh boy. Okay. Terminated. So yeah, this is just the Snapcaster Mage is worth more than our entire deck, so keep that in mind. We'll play our Flame Speaker Adept, another one. That's like our only hope of winning this game, basically. Is to get one in play, and like next turn, double Magma Jet plus Flame Speaker puts him at 2. I'll probably end up Magma Jetting a creature though. I mean, he can block this Flame Speaker Adept now, so. Oh, good, Mana Leak. Didn't really want to find out how this deck would do against Tier 1. I knew it wasn't going to be well, but we're going to find out. It's not really intended for this meta. But that's okay. 2, 3, okay. Well, probably try to Magma Jet. We know he has a Mana Leak, so he's going to counter 1 Magma Jet no matter what we do. But I'd probably try to kill the Insectile Aberration during his next turn. See what we draw. Well, if he taps all his blue mana, oh, he is. Tassiger again. Interesting. That is interesting. We can actually swing and kill Tassiger, like if he, depending on how he blocks. We can also kill both of these. Like if he decides not to block, I would just kill both of those. Underestimating our Adept. Of course, we have 2 Magma Jets in our hand, so. Alright. I'm just going to use up 1 Magma Jet now on the Aberration, so we get rid of both those creatures. Ooh, Prognostic Sphinx, pretty good actually. Yeah, I'll put it on top, and I'll put this on the bottom. Prognostic Sphinx is pretty good with our so we should kill the Snapcaster, yeah, and we do. Okay, well, I'm feeling all right actually, despite playing Tier 1. Did not think that would be the case, but I mean, he's probably got removal. We know he has Mana Leak, so our Prognostic Sphinx probably eats that if he doesn't tap out. So I probably won't play it until he does tap out. Got to take 4 here. Guessing he just passes? No, I guess not. Yeah, that's bad. We got to Magma Jet that now. Well, we actually don't have to do it now, because if we do it now, he Mana Leaks it. So, okay, so we swing again. I mean, I could hold back the Flame Speaker and block and kill Tasigur, I guess, but... So we're going to Magma Jet the Young Pyromancer. We have enough to pay for Mana Leak. So he'll go to 6. He can make an Elemental token if he wants and swing back at us for 6. 5, rather. He's going to Mana Leak just to make an Elemental. No, he's Remanding. Okay, so that gets him an Elemental. Too bad we don't get to Scry just when we cast the freaking Magma Jet. Then we'd get to Scry twice. Alright, now we'll Magma Jet. Dissolve is relatively appealing. Yeah, I think we put it on top and Island on the bottom. Take him down to 6. I mean 4. 6. No, 6 was right. There we go. Math. All things considered, we're doing pretty well against Delver. He could probably kill us now, but still. Pyroclasm's pretty good in this matchup. What else is good? I'm trying to think about what we want to side in. That's about it. And it's still not amazing. I mean, it kills his Snapcasters and his Young Pyromancers and all of their elementals. That's what's appealing about it. What else do we have in our sideboard? Not much that'll help us. I didn't have the Delver deck in mind when I made my sideboard. Take 5. You know he has Mana Leak. Oh great, Gurmag Angler now too. Yeah, and a Delver. He's just rubbing it in now. Oh yeah, we lose. On to game 2. Yeah, it's going to be hard to win here, but it would feel pretty good too. Disdainful Stroke's actually really good here because of his Delve dudes. I think we cut 2 Dissolves, sort of upgrade to Disdainful Stroke. I forgot about it. Nullify's alright, but I don't think it's good enough. And we definitely want Roast to deal with both Tasigur and the tokens and 2 Pyroclasms. Unfortunately, I mean, since we're playing like a tier 1 deck, I think we need a streamliner deck. I think Knowledge and Power is just too slow. We need to try to win other ways with the Flame Speakers and with a few other things. I mean, Jace's Sanctum's probably too slow too, but we don't have anything to bring in for it. Maybe I should cut the Sanctums instead of the... Yeah, I mean, it does give us a win condition at least. But the Sanctums also make our counter spells cheaper, which is definitely important against this opponent. So yeah, what I originally did I think is best. And we'll go with this. Yeah, those disdainful strokes are really good. They're playing a 6-drop on turn 2, but that means you can disdainful stroke it still. Its converted mana cost is still 6. I would like to play first. It's pretty good against this dude. We'll keep it. Outpost Siege is actually pretty good against control, as I'm sure you know. It lets you actually try to draw as many cards as they do. Alright, island in my turn. Just the polluted delta plus the shock land he gets is like 90% of the value of our deck. So it's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. I mean, we do have early ways to deal with things. Between our mana leak and our Voyage's End, which is really good against the big delve creatures. He has a difficult Scry decision. This card obviously would be really good in this deck, incidentally, Serum Visions, but it's so expensive that, it costs, I think one Serum Visions is a little more than the cost of this deck, which is a 15-ticket deck. I think Serum Visions is something up there. It's in the double digits at least. It's close. Right, another counterspell is kind of nice since we're on the play. So we'll play out our Reef, and we'll end our turn. This is our only fancy land, and the Magic Origins ones right now are actually really cheap, so I'd recommend buying them, although they may continue to go down. They're about $1 a piece, most of them. They're usually not that cheap. Okay, enjoy all your Serum Visions. I think we just do land go for a while, even once we get to Outpost Siege mana, until we can try to deal with things he plays. Like I want to want 6 mana before I try to play Outpost Siege, just because I feel like we can get the upper hand if we can counter enough of this stuff. He's hurting himself for us anyway, so. He just lightning bolted me. Delver of Secrets. Alright. I'll probably try to Voyage's End that at the end of his turn. Unless he tries to play something else. Even if it just gets countered, at least it's hitting a card in his hand, basically. Using up a card in his hand. Like that. Okay. We don't get to Scry that way, though, which is annoying. And we don't have any way to deal with this now that it's in play, so it's going to start hitting us. We don't have our Magma Jet or another Voyage's End. And he's bolting us again. Could have used Mana Leak on that, but I don't think it's worth it until it's like close to lethal. Maybe that's crazy, but... Right, he's still a 1/1. Cryptic Command mana available. Crazy that he was common. It's definitely one of those commons that's worth a crazy amount of money. Along with Serum Visions, actually. I wonder if he tries to do something here. I kind of hope he does. Something big, like Tassiger. Spellskite. No, we don't want that. Okay, down to 2 cards in his hand, so that's pretty nice. We're at 5 mana, almost where I feel comfortable enough to play our Outpost Siege, but I don't think we do. Like, we want to be able to counter Tassiger or whatever else. Now he's transformed, which is bad, and we know he has a mana leak, which is also bad. Alright, now he's playing the game we've been trying to play. Alright, Voyage's End isn't bad, actually, so we just pass. Voyage's End lets us return his Insectile Aberration. Well, also, he has to flip it again. It'll return to his hand as the Delver. Do you have another Lightning Bolt? I think we've seen enough of those for the day. 2. Snapcaster Mage. He has his own mana leak, but if we make him play it, he can't do anything. So yeah, we put him in a good position here. Like his Snapcaster Mage will just be a 2/1 body if he tries to mana leak our mana leak, and we still have Dissolve up. Okay, now we have to take 3 from the Abomination, though, is what that does to us. Still has that mana leak in his hand. I think I'll try to bounce the Insectile Aberration at the end of his turn. Nah, I don't think I will. I think it has to resolve. I think it's big for it to resolve. Another Delver. Great. Yeah, let's try to Voyages In now. He's gonna mana leak it, I'm guessing. Yes, sir. All right. So now we most likely lose. Yeah, actually, to play our Flamespeaker Adept, we have to go to what will be lethal if he draws. Yeah. So, yeah, we're just going to scoop. So that's how this deck does against Tier 1. Not especially well. But it was interesting to see. We did kind of have a game plan that was working for a while. We at least slowed the deck, a Tier 1 deck down to turn 7. Actually, yeah, turn 7. So that's something. And the first game, we actually beat him down decently, too. So anyway, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.